You can change your life at any moment you choose. Not someday, not when things slow down, not when conditions become perfect. The moment you decide, the power shifts back into your hands. You may not be able to change your destination overnight, but you can change your direction overnight. And direction, given enough time, always determines destination. Most people don't lack potential. They lack decision. They wait for motivation, for confidence, for clarity to arrive first. But nothing changes while you are waiting. Life does not reward waiting. Life rewards decision followed by action. Here is a truth most people avoid facing. Your current results are not random. They're not bad luck. They're not a mystery. They're the outcome of patterns, habits, repeated decisions made over time. And the most important thing to understand about results is this. If they were created, they can be recreated. When I first met my mentor, Mr. Schoaf, many years ago, he told me something that permanently reshaped how I saw my life. He said there are a handful of principles that quietly control the direction of a person's life. Ignore them, and life drifts. Respect them, and life improves. Over the years, through experience, failure, discipline, and growth, I added a few more. Today, I want to share these ideas with you. The 10 keys that can dramatically change your life if you apply them consistently. The first key is taking full responsibility for where you are right now. This is the starting point of all real change. Full responsibility means ownership. It means accepting that everything in your life, your progress, your struggles, your missed opportunities, and your achievements, has been shaped by your choices and habits. This is not about blaming yourself. Blame weakens you. Responsibility strengthens you. When you blame people, circumstances, or the past, you give away control. When you take responsibility, you take that control back. You stop asking, "Why did this happen to me?" And you start asking, "What can I do differently from this moment forward?" That question alone changes the trajectory of your life. If your finances aren't where you want them to be, responsibility doesn't complain. It evaluates. It looks for better habits, new skills, smarter decisions. If your relationships are strained, responsibility doesn't attack. It reflects. It asks how you can communicate better, listen more carefully, and show up with intention. Responsibility puts you back in the driver's seat. The second key is setting clear goals. Without a vision, we drift. Clear goals give direction to your effort and meaning to your work. Hope is not a strategy. Intention without clarity leads to confusion. Vague goals produce vague outcomes. Saying "I want more" is not enough. How much more? By when? And through what actions? Writing your goals down forces precision. It turns ideas into commitments. When goals are clear, decisions improve and distractions lose their power. Focus sharpens. Energy aligns. The third key is discipline. Goals without discipline remain dreams. Discipline is choosing what you want most over what feels good now. It is doing what needs to be done even when motivation is low and excuses are loud. Discipline does not require perfection. You will slip. You will have days where you fall short. What matters is recovery speed. One bad day should never become a bad week. Successful people are not perfect. They are consistent. And consistency, practiced daily, compounds into extraordinary results over time. The fourth key is developing a growth mindset. Growth does not happen automatically. It must be intentional. The world is changing constantly, and if you stop learning, you fall behind. Leaders are learners. People who succeed stay curious. Even 15 focused minutes a day invested in learning can reshape how you think. Books, lessons, mentors, conversations. Growth is not a phase. It is a lifelong commitment. And the more you grow, the more opportunities you create for yourself. The fifth key is association. The people you spend time with influence your standards more than you realize. You do not rise above your environment. You rise to the level of it. Seek people who challenge you, who think bigger, who demand more from themselves. Distance yourself from constant negativity and limitation thinking. When your circle changes, your expectations change. And when expectations change, behavior follows. Change your environment, and you change your future. The sixth key is managing your time. Time management is really self-management. Everyone has the same hours, but not everyone has the same priorities. Focus on high-impact activities. Eliminate distractions that drain your energy without giving returns. Plan your day before it begins. When you control your time, you control your progress. Productivity is not about doing more. It is about doing what matters consistently. The seventh key is mastering your emotions. Emotions drive behavior. If you don't manage them, they manage you. This is not about suppressing emotions. It is about choosing responses instead of reactions. When emotions are controlled, decisions improve. When decisions improve, outcomes improve. Emotional discipline is a quiet but powerful advantage that separates reactive lives from intentional ones. The eighth key is taking care of your body. Energy fuels execution. Without health, ambition collapses. Your body is the vehicle that carries you through life. If you neglect it, everything else suffers. Consistency matters more than extremes. Movement, nutrition, rest, recovery. When your body is strong, your mind becomes resilient. And resilience is essential for long-term success. The ninth key is taking control of your finances. Money is a tool. Managed well, it creates freedom. Managed poorly, it creates stress. Financial control begins with awareness. Know where your money goes. Lie below your means. Save consistently. Invest patiently. It's not how much you earn. It's how much you keep and how wisely you deploy it. Discipline over time builds security, options, and peace of mind. The 10th and final key is embracing change. Growth demands change. Comfort resists it. Everything you want exists on the other side of what feels unfamiliar. Change is not the enemy. Resistance is. When you embrace change, you stop reacting to life and start shaping it. Every meaningful improvement requires stepping beyond what feels safe. Most people hear ideas like these and agree with them. They feel inspired for a moment, then return to old habits. Agreement does not change a life. Action does. And action becomes consistent only when it is supported by a simple daily system. Each morning, before distractions take over, take a few minutes to identify your single most important priority for the day. One action that moves your life forward. Then protect time for it. Not when you feel like it. When it is scheduled. Choose one habit to improve at a time. Just one. Track it daily. Consistency builds identity. And identity determines behavior. When you repeat the right actions long enough, they stop feeling forced. They become who you are. Protect at least one focused hour every day for your future. No notifications, no scrolling, no interruptions. 1 hour that belongs to growth. Because if you do not protect your future, your present will consume it. All these keys work together. You do not master them overnight. You apply them daily. Small improvements, practiced consistently, create massive transformation over time. You have the power to change your life. Not someday, today. The only limits you face are the ones you accept. Choose responsibility. Choose growth. Choose discipline. And never settle for less than what you are capable of becoming. This is Inspivox, and you're watching Inspivox Studio. Fuel your mind. Build your future.